in 2025, schools are still not teaching about financial literacy. They will teach kids how to play a damn flute. Like, what the hell is that flute gonna help that kid with when he grow up? He's just gonna be able to tell people, yeah, I know how to play a flute. But I'm broke because they never taught me what to do with my money. You need to start teaching kids about finances. What do you do with your money? How can you invest your money? How can you manage yourself? They don't teach any of that. That's why you see people who end up actually making money, but they go broke because nobody ever told them what to do with that money. And you know what? School falls into the traditional thinking that you have to do it, you know. Like, you see how people celebrate the first family member who graduated, or guys who are, you know, already have a profession, but they'll go back to school because that's what their mother always wanted. Like, oh man, I had to get my degree because my mom always wanted that. You know, it's a traditional way of thinking. Because number one, you learn a bunch of stuff in school that will never help you with anything in your whole life. How is algebra gonna help you in life? There's a bunch of stuff that is never really gonna help you. But a traditional way of thinking is, you have to go to school, you have to go to school. Meanwhile, some of the most successful people in the world dropped out of high school or dropped out of college, never got a degree, and they didn't care for that shit. So it's like we're brainwashed to believe that school is the only path to success. Even though we see people who didn't, you know, go to school or didn't become professionals at anything, become extremely successful. But somehow we still have this belief system like, oh, you gotta go to school, you gotta graduate. Man, school is something that is not for everyone. Everyone is not gonna be successful in school. Not making it in school doesn't mean that you're not gonna be successful in life. You can still have an idea and come up with a business and come up with something that will make you extremely successful as a high school dropout. So, you know, we have to stop this culture of we gotta graduate because, you know, that's what our parents wanted, and that's what. For what? If I'm extremely successful, like I see athletes that are making millions of dollars, that own businesses, that own real estate. Oh, but I gotta get my degree because my mom's wanted that. Give a damn about no degree if I'm already successful. Why? I don't need it. That's my take, my people. Yes, school is important because you learn a lot of things in school. Of course, you learn how to read, you learn math. There's a lot of basic things that you're going to learn in school. But you're not necessarily going to find a career in what your passion is, in what you want to do. And if that's the case, then that's okay. Now, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be, you know, certain things, you have to go to school. You have to go to college. You have to graduate to be able to learn and to be able to educate yourself in what your career is going to be. But there's a lot of things that you can be successful at. If you're like real estate, for example, you don't need to go to no damn school to become a real estate mogul. So it just depends about what you want in life. But the culture of, I gotta graduate, and you know, my mom wanted me to graduate, and I'm the first one in the family to graduate. That's bullshit. That's just a traditional way of thinking.